Oh, one. Hey, Tuesday. Bank holiday Monday, August, bank holiday, finished with. Thank the Lord. I hate bank holidays, it slows us down a lot. He slows us down even more. The Wanderer. So yeah, it is Tuesday. What we've got to do this week? Well, we've got a couple of new conversion companies coming in to visit us. Jump on board, seeing our socials, want to use our beds. So that's Wednesday and Thursday, I believe. We have got deliveries going out. Customers need them quick. We're going to see a couple of weeks of rush on, I reckon, and then we're going to slow off a little bit. Hopefully, keep the orders coming in. We are behind, as always, which is good and bad. What we're doing is right and correct, and the customer loves it. Unfortunately, we can't get our fingers out of our bums quick enough to build the stuff. But like I said last week, we've done a lot of things downstairs to start speeding up the process. Finally picked up, first off, the new welding helmets, air feds. ESAB, bit of an upgrade from what we've got, so we're going to need 5 of these. So I've got one. We're going to trial it. They're not cheap. Make sure it's right. That's the new swanky helmet there. So I already know they're good, but we're going to get this set up, used, and then go and buy another phone, unfortunately. And then we'll roll out with possibly some new welders next year, because the ones we've got currently, extremely great. Technology's come on. We just want to get that next best thing as such. Give us a better product, better finish, less welding spatter, stuff like that. Wires are changing. The welding wire, we'll talk about that in depth in the next few weeks, because it's not all just old school wire through. It's got coatings on, use less gas. You don't have to be spraying anti-spatter on, so you're not getting the little bubbles you see on welding. All that will disappear because of the welding wire has changed in technology, along with the welding technology, synergic, pulse, all the rest of it, all evolving as we speak. So, bank holidays are gone. Hallelujah. Trying to think what happened this weekend. Not much. I went to Manchester. Me and the missus. Kids were at the caravan with grandparents. So we had 2 days without kids, which was nice. Couple are still on holiday. Due back in tomorrow. Jordan's off all week. So cameraman's going to be up and downstairs filming and building, multitasking. Other than that, we have got a couple of things that we want to talk about, but not just yet. Pretty good things. YouTube's starting to catch eye of people, so we're having a couple of people asking us for some video clips and bits and bobs. We're not going to say too much about that. Lee Boyer's van, we're waiting to get an update on that. That is looking really well. We will get the footage and drop feed a little bit of that in, but that's going to be probably early next week. Justin's just running a little bit behind, a couple of personal things and stuff like that. That is still on track. What else? Roof tents. We're going to start looking into roof tents. My son wants a roof tent, so I want to start looking into that. We aren't going to start building them or selling them. He just wants one on my car. So we might see a little bit of footage of that. So if you are looking for roof tents, which is another sort of avenue of motorhomes, camper vans, then camping and roof tents, we are going to be dropping a bit in that. So you might be able to snip that and put that into your ticky-tockies if you want, Mr. Cameraman. So we're going to look into that. Obviously, a happy kid, less headaches. But we'll see how it goes. That is Tuesday. If we've still got time this afternoon, because we are on 11:45 already, playing catch up, we'll get an end of the day. Lasses downstairs are bashing out upholstery. Quick fix, that is going to be getting picked up tomorrow. And then there's 3 sets of beige, all identical sets going to the same customer. So, Tuesday, mega busy. We're mega busy for at least 6 weeks. So if you're looking at order, get your orders in. So make sure we can keep you happy and get it fitted when you need it. Tuesday, busy day. Happy, no more bank holidays. Fresh. Right. Tuesday. Right now, well, let's look at this. Tuesday. We've got some helpers in again. The tour rags. Taking over the place. What are you watching, Rex? Loud House. Are you going to be on the YouTube video next week? Yeah, no, I'm recording it now. You look knackered, mate. You do? You do? Look like a little tour rag, don't you?
You look like a tour rag.
No, I don't. Right, anyway, let's get a coffee because it might be a long afternoon with these.
Make me a hot chocolate.
No, have you got a pound? A mug?
Yeah.
Where you get the mug from? Oh, that mug. Oh, you're going to give me my mug to pay for hot chocolate. That's some good business, that, mate. No problem. No, you're not getting a hot chocolate. The answer's no. No, tough. I need to go back to the shop because you emptied the fridge like you had last time you were here. Right, I'm making a coffee. We're going to go downstairs, leave these two here to wreck the showroom. What's happening here? Very busy. Quiet over the weekend, but we've done a lot of social, pack it in, a lot of social media. Obviously, people's come back off the trips away off the bank holiday, and orders have been placed, which is really good. Oi, I'm downstairs now. Behave. So, you know, no, we're going on the shop floor, and you know you're not allowed on the shop floor. Because why is it? What's happened? What's happened? Dangerous, good lad. So, steel's in tomorrow. Both mild steel and stainless steel's coming in. Beds have gone out. We're waiting for these to get collected. That steel's on the wagon for tomorrow, Beth. I've got the delivery notes to bring down so you can check it off. Alright. Box sections cut. I think Paul's been doing a bit of welding, just some benchy bases. Recliner handles stocked up. Disco Dave's back in tomorrow, which is good. Yeah, Paul's work. Liam's doing what he's doing. Bit of painting. I've got a sore throat. Been cutting some wood in between. Odds and sods just to try and match bits up. So when we cut a sheet of upholstery board, might get some extras in. So on Friday I was in matching bits up just to get rid of some of the wood. Thinking of the lining up at the moment because the orders are coming through correctly now. Not on time, but just about. They're getting built and going straight out, which is good. At the moment as well, we've had a production meeting. We are at least 30 double frames behind. 30. Which is a problem. It's a good problem to have, and we're going to speed up. We've got a new series starting, which is Monday Motors. So was it last Monday we done Paul's car? Was it Tuesday? Well, if it was Monday today, we've got to do my dad's car. A couple little jobs, and we're doing a service on it. So we might have a new sub-series called Monday Motors. So we're going to be dropping the oil on that at some point, probably tomorrow. The lasses are building the upholstery for tomorrow. I'll be glad when the week's over because we've got everyone back in near enough in September. So we'll be able to make a good push at it. Holidays are holidays, there's nothing you can do. Everyone deserves a holiday. I just think that you shouldn't have bank holidays, you should just work instead. But that's because I've got to pay bank holidays and staff gets them off. Fortunately, no one pays my bank holiday. How are we getting on? Nearly there. So this is a full width Ford Transit staggered rib for tomorrow. In and out. Dog's had a haircut. And you, Molly? Where's your hair gone? Oh, oh man. What are you digging, man? Come on, we'll have a look out here. Come on. Nice Defender. Got like a James Bond one. I've had one of them in before. We took it to a show. But it had a big wheel on the back. It was one of the 007 ones. I think they made 7 for the film. Smashed most of them up. Anyway, that's like a copy of one of them. That would do with us. Washed the car at the weekend. That was good. And then what we're going to try and do with this, Rex upstairs runs the tent. So we're going to try and put roof rails on. And then a roof carrier, which you see on the new Land Rover Defenders. Aluminium sort of platform. And then we're going to put a roof tent on there from the guys at Direct 4x4 in Derby. So that's going to be another project we're doing. And it's got, this roof tent's actually got a solar panel built in. And it runs off 2 electric motors like our EV Ram. So it comes on a remote, press a button, goes up and down, built-in solar panel. stairs I've flicked down so you can climb on top of it. So yeah, so hopefully we're going to pick up that from him. A little awning that comes out the side of it. And then one of them, what we're talking about today on the social media, slippets. Power banks, but like a decent sized one. Which would be good because then we can obviously showcase what we've been talking about. That comes with a fold out solar panel as well. So you stick that at the front, run the cable up, that then powers the power bank. Do your 240s, USB-Cs, all the rest of it. I think it's about that big. And then we're going to look to mount a little fridge in the back. So, and fix that in. And then we're going to have a little sort of night getaway car. So, I don't think we'll be doing 150 mile an hour with a roof tent on, but we might give it a go. We'll see. Only joking. But anyway, that is Tuesday. Paul's walking around, don't know what he's doing. I think he's applying for a new job. Other than that, Wednesday. Wacky Wednesday, a Woody Wednesday. We don't know what it's going to be, but it's definitely going to be Wednesday. Good morning. Lights, camera, action. That's for next week, by the way. We've got some new stuff happening, which is very promising. Means that myself and cameraman's doing his job right. Talk about that next week. So if you're interested, tune back into next week's video. Wednesday, I hate bank holidays because a week's gone now. Plenty to do. Customers been in for a fitting for a collection, 7:30, been and gone. We've got a fitting in at 10 o'clock, full with rail system and a Ford Transit. Upholstery, that's what we were finishing off yesterday downstairs. What else is happening? Good production meeting yesterday afternoon. Can't make enough double image frames, which is a bit of a nightmare. So hopefully tomorrow, we've got steel coming in today, but then I'm hopefully going to have a lot of box section tube turn up tomorrow, which will be really good for the camera. I think we're getting 160 lengths of 25 by 25, so that'll look quite nice if they've got it in stock and if it turns up. So what's happening today? Collection done, fitting 10 o'clock, servicing my dad's car, getting that booked in for an MOT. Then we're going to stick the diagnostic computer on, because like Blackpool Illuminations, try and wipe out some codes or fix them. There is some wood to cut. Paul might go on the wood machine. Poor Paul's hurt his back this morning by lifting a seat into a van. Is that right? Is that what he done? Yeah. Old age creeping in. Other than that, Disco Dave's back in, which is good. So that's plus 4 beds a day. So remember, if we've got a welder off, we'll lose 4 beds. Every welder makes 4 beds a day. So when we've got 3 or 4 of them in, great. 1 or 2 of them's off, slow right down. That's the issue we've got here. If we're all in, this can be like a steam train. If we're not, it turns into a bit of a snail pace. So we've got to try and pray and for all in. But no, weather's nice. Wednesday. Positive sales and inquiries yesterday from bank holiday weekend. It's all looking good. Obviously, footballers van on a slow go at the moment. Catch back up with that. To my eerie years next week. How's your back, mate?
Tell everybody when you cock up the smoke.
I'll tell you something. I was at the front of my mind, but I forgot.
Oh well, I'll tell you.
No, I don't. It's
all right.
There's nothing to talk about.
Oh well.
I don't think I cocked up anyway.
We'll see what fun of the dear.
Look here. Tell the camera then what I've done.
I've seen it just from looking a bit silly. Or a customer sort of like turn up and not have the right bed.
No, I've saved us by telling you.
No, I'm sure we're all saying to sit in a static bed here when God's nurse. So if I didn't open my mouth, we would have looked. Obviously, this is not water. We would have looked total tails.
No, you can go on because we don't sugarcoat things here. I took an order off a customer about 4 weeks ago for a full width rail system, and I've put it on the production schedule as an IMIX, so IMM-1500. I haven't put the RS in front of the IMM, so it's not a rail system. My fault. Luckily enough, we've got the gear downstairs, we've got the time, we can fix it. So we're not all perfect. I've got multiple jobs. I'm not trying to say, look, I've got excuses. I haven't. I've cocked up. It happens. But we'll put things right and we'll disclose these things. We're not all perfect. Mistakes happen. When you've got 40 customers on the books each time, rolling in and rolling out, I've got to try and remember all them. And I usually do a good job. on this occasion. I've cocked up, we fixed it just in time. So that's what we can do here. We can't fix our mistakes. So yeah, Paul, thank you very much for doing that. I tell you, I hope to God you trip over today.
Well, all I'm going to say to you is I'm going to have a little board on there. I'll have a count, and whoever comes up over the over a whole year, it's going to be severe consequences at the end of that year.
Starting from next week, so the 1st of September.
Not I would start from this morning.
No.
Starting from Monday.
Start from Monday.
1st of September.
Now, if that's the case, he cocked up twice that I know about in the last couple of weeks, so
Hey, you've cocked up plenty of time.
not for a while there.
I'll be honest if I can get my little black boot out. Because I tell you so, Paul's little black boot.
Walk over the year.
You want to keep holding on to that wood, son? No. I've got a chiropractor. That's what we need. Chiropractor, give us a call. Don't straighten him out, he's already tall enough. I reckon if you got your back cracked and stretched out, I think you'd be 7'6".
What was tablets work?
Oh,
Magic tablet that Dave's given us.
magic tablets now.
Yeah, it is. I think it's just like a magic bean or something.
Anyway, it's Wednesday. It's wacky. I need to get my dad's car on the ramp. So, is it accessible?
Well, maybe go fitting in and let's talk stuff.
Well, after that, we'll get my dad's car on the ramp. I was just going to put it on the ramp and leave it there.
I'll put the skip and leave.
Permanently, just leave it there. Put it up high. Anyway, Wednesday morning, tune back in a bit. We've got some more social media to record, fittings to do, orders to take, customers to please. Wacky Wednesday. Anyway, right. 3:45, Wednesday. We've missed it all. Cameraman's been busy building beds. I've been taking orders, seeing customers, ordering stuff, servicing my dad's car in between. So yeah, this week's lacking content, but that's because we've had to substitute the cameraman to be on the shop floor. Extremely busy, still behind, but stuff's happening, stuff's moving. Trying to fight with the steel company to make sure the box section comes in tomorrow. Still don't know if that's happening, but we'll keep our fingers crossed. There's stuff going out today, which are these two, which is good. More supplies in. We have got wood to cut tomorrow for some triples. Upholstery's going on beds and then come back out of our upholstery centre onto the rack to go onto beds when they come off. Canes. Pre-cut stuff ready to get upholstery wrapped onto. More pre-cut stuff. M10 nut if anyone wants one. Beige suede still coming off, loads of it, sick of the sight of it. Too much beige suede. What we like for material, it's just trying to make it easy for you. We've got to get another set out of that.
We'll get the set out.
There we go, we're going to stretch it. We'll stretch it and make it happen. On a funny note, I've transported into the metalwork side. No, battery died again. On a funny note, Pauline's gone home because he's pulled his back and had too many pills and he's pooed himself. So there you go, that's the highlight of the week. Paul's pooed himself and had to go home for a shower. So he'll not be back in, hopefully he'll be back in tomorrow. And his back is okay. Plenty of plate in, ready to cut up and go. Waiting for pallet waste to collect some pallets. Other than that, Wednesday, I hate, like I say, bank holidays. Once that Monday is gone, 25% of the week disappeared. So it's a bit of a nightmare. But we're still working on this. Got the guys who we do work with fitting a tow bar next Tuesday. Then the roof rail should be to put on. Then the roof rack. And then the roof box tent. So we're trying to collab with some people, trying to turn that Range Rover Sport into a little bit of a go outdoorsy thing. As well as making proper camper van beds. So that is us here at FWX on a Wednesday. As normal, don't know what's happening. Tomorrow's a new day, anything can happen. And that's about it really, I don't know, I'm confused. Anyway, I've got to go down to collect the kids. And hopefully in a week's time, not next week, I think we've got 2 weeks left. We'll go back to school on a Thursday, that's all that about. Do you know what I mean? Thursday, Friday. So anyway, collect the kids now. See you tomorrow.
Don't do your back any favours.
No, he's used his back as an excuse for shitting himself. That is all it was. He pooed his pants and blamed his back. I can't believe he had to wash the floor.
Mate,
The cleaners are due in today and they're going to go, why is that floor cleaner this week? And I want to see it. Pooed himself.
mate, it's not like we can say about it.
He's pooed himself in here. This is what happens in here, everyone poos himself. Anyway, I want you back to work. Losing money. Right. First thing, Christmas. We haven't had a big group. Is this everyone here?
No, apart from Joe.
Jordan, he's not here. Right. So, man down. Christmas, we're going to shut around 3 o'clock on the 23rd. Alright? We're then going to reopen on the 5th of January, which is in 3 days of you need holidays for, or you don't get paid for, or you can do a bit of overtime between now and then to make the time off so you get paid. They're the options. It's not as long as last year because we had 2 full weeks off, I think.
Yeah, well, it's nearly 2 weeks if you're back on 6. If you work it out.
It's
About 10 days.
the way 4-day weeks work, it's got to come back. So that's it. So everyone's got that wrote down. 23rd to the 5th. 24th, you'll be paid for that like you normally are as like a bonus. So that's a working day, but you're having it off to be off Christmas Day. Sort of thing. I forgot about that. I don't know what you're talking about there. Yeah. So the 24th is a working day. You'll not be in work. You'll still be paid for a BIOS. Back to production. We've never had a big production meeting like this before you guys started anyway. So we've got, obviously, Tim started, extra welder, 2 in the sewing room. He's in and out. He's a floater. Because of the holidays, bank holidays, shortages of supplies, we're behind about, what, 30 beds?
Double, no.
All doubles. I had a massive influx on doubles and singles, popular item. So we're behind. I don't want to put too much overtime on because wage bill, profit margins, all the rest of it. There will be overtime on because we need it, because we can't just magic beds out thin air.
I can't do next right. Cats at vet. Is that
You got that. Cats in vets, so you can't do it next week. Right.
I'll sort the car out for you.
What I want is, as always, 110% when you're in here, doing as much as you can, not making cock-ups, because it's going to cost all the time. We've got, look, I cocked up yesterday. I put my hands up. We've had issues with getting the stuff in. I ordered 160 lengths of box section, 55 turned up. Plate, material for the sewing room. They've got it, they haven't got it. Likewise on this side, very hard upstairs to make sure we've got enough to cover everything. I am putting a new plan in place for next week. Hopefully it'll start and it'll roll through. I want to discuss that with Paul and Beth, just so them can start working it into production. Other than that is we're busy. We're getting active orders every day. We're letting customers down on lead times, which we can't do much more at the moment. We're in as much as we can. We've got the holiday season out of the way, and September, October looks all right. Plenty of people's in, so we should be able to start ramping it up. Put the odd Fridays on, getting a few more beds back. But at the moment, if we could drop 30 doubles today, we'll dispatch them today. That's how busy we are. So next Tuesday, I want to tell everyone this now. Is everyone in next Tuesday? Film crew coming in next Tuesday, right? So we need to make the place look busy,
Get ready for that.
busy, professional.
Should've told me that.
They've seen everything we do. They've watched the YouTube channels. They've watched the Instagrams and the shorts. They're not expecting a squeaky clean. They know that we're rough and ready, tongue in cheek. But let's try and make it look busy, all right? So there will be footage of you on camera. You'll not need to talk. So
You
get
get
your hair cut,
get royalty.
get your makeup on.
Royalty.
The royalties, no.
Oh, not doing it then.
No. Unless
Not
you
doing it.
bring your cat in.
I will.
Anyway, this is part of a documentary series that's gonna be on a Sky channel called, it's not an out major, Discovery Britain. They do a lot of leisure stuff. These had a look, they get a few views. They've approached us, I haven't went and approached them, so they're gonna come on site, do an interview, have a walk around, see what we're doing.
Oh, that's all right.
And then they're gonna pump that out, so we're gonna be part of a TV show. A brief part, probably about 1 second. But they make it out to be great. What they're going to do is do a proper advert for us, and that advert will be run through that TV
Yeah, that's
channel.
quite good, though.
So all that's going to come together. But this is down to me and him trying to do as much as we can on social media.
You're trying to
And
push your product out there, right?
I'm not trying to stick up for him because he is a slackness and he knows he is.
Profit.
But it's hard work. Like, we've got to sit down and script every TikTok now. As little as they are, he gives me a rundown each week, and I've got to sit there and then write a script for myself to sit and then record it. We've put a lot of work in the last 6 months, haven't we? He's not even listening. Do you know that you're actually holding the camera here?
You can't just have a bit of slackness.
Oh, slackness. Oh, well, that's it. He's zoned in. How many episodes we've done on YouTube now?
25.
25 episodes. That's 25 weeks. That's half a year. Is that right, Ish? Just under half a year.
Yeah. Missed 2 weeks as well. Video.
So that's 6 months deep into YouTube videos. So we've actually recorded more footage than some TV shows because they haven't lasted that long. So we're trying. It's all we're doing. It takes a lot of work, but we're getting there. So Tuesday, everyone in, fighting fit, make the place look busy. Got to impress them, all right? If we impress them, we'll come back for more.
Obviously, we ain't got clean out there. Aye.
I want them to look dirty.
One pair come back this week. One pair. That's
Sorry, but-
absolutely
You've got a pair that's getting renewed.
No, it's ding.
Yeah, well, you're getting a pair that's getting, one of your pairs is broken.
So he was,
Three man pairs.
right, so he was in yesterday, and all that he's dropped off one
One pair over.
Right.
Bet. That is absolutely.
So what's out there? Are you missing all of yours?
I'm missing all mine. I've got a pair of days, and I don't know who yours are. So there's none in cupboard. It's
Just jot that down when they obviously
They've sent yours to the nursery, haven't they? We need to try and find these 30 doubles from somewhere. So we need to start
well,
somewhere.
we've got another 10 run out.
Right.
More than 10.
I'll leave overtime with Pauline. You two can come in if you want to come in, because you've got serious problems in there. Serious problems. You're busy. You're busy this year. That's all I'm saying. Right? Absolutely. As long as I've got one in, we're knocking stuff out, playing catch up. Upholstery, that's kicked off really well, and 90% of what we've took in, new work, has been able to get done in there. So,
Yeah, that's a good thing, though.
in all fairness, it's too small. They've outgrown that space already. 20 beds, 1 day. There you go. I'm waiting for the email of Guinness Book of Records to come in and watch it. But no, if there's no questions, let's get back to work and let's go and try and find these beds.
I can beat it.
Well, 18. I want to paint it stay on, dear. Come on, ping it over on WhatsApp. Talking about holidays now. Holidays. What we were doing yesterday, motors, now travel agents, FWX Direct, we cover everything. Camper van beds to holidays. And everything else in between.
Yeah, I'll send you that over.
Ping it out, that's nice. Whereabouts in Spain is it?
Andalusia.
Right.
Yes. Hiring a car.
That'd be nice round there, like
Yeah.
driving about that. Very good. Anyway, that's holidays for you. Come here, holidays. Just spoke about September and October. No one's on holiday. He's off for a week. You're not having a week off. You're not having a week off. Right, anyway, we're rolling straight into Thursday, 21 minutes past 9. Not much has changed since last night, because obviously we've fired up at 6:30. So if people don't know, I start at 6:30 in the morning till 4:30 at night, Monday to Thursday. Sometimes there's overtime on. John is going to be loading up with most of this in our van. That is going to... Where's it going to? It's going to go over to Grimsby, and then also near Brighton, which is Gainsborough, Retford area. So he's got 2 drops anyways. 2 drops. So we're going to have the upholstery room will be open tomorrow. I'm coming in 6 till 9, run some stuff on a laser. Fabrication's going to be on. I'm going to try and get a jump on them beds. My plan is, my dream goal is to have this here, which is a mess. A bit like Argos. Some frames with upholstery. The customers can come in, pick what they want, forklift it down in the van, either fit it or they drive away with it. Same day service. We're a long way from that, but we can turn it around and make it happen. Sun's out, which is good. Oh, nearly forgot. It's my wedding anniversary today. There you go, 3 years deep. So, I don't know if I should cry or smile. But yeah, wedding anniversary today, 28th, that's right. 3 years ago, 28th was bank holiday. That was bank holiday weekend 3 years ago. So it's my wedding anniversary today. Other than that, Thursday, building more beds, trying to find beds. I'm hoping, every time I go to sleep at night time, I wake up hoping there's more beds on the shop floor just to pay it. That doesn't really, it's never happened yet. But we can always hope. We're now going to go upstairs, and I've done another 4 scriptos for TikToks. So we're going to cover them, get them done. And hopefully my roof bars are due in today or tomorrow, so I'm going to get them on. So cameraman's not here, I'll probably set up GoPro and get them. I need to bolt them on pretty quick to make sure I can get the other part of it on. So, but then that's going to be a total different video. So we're going to go from camper vans to motorhomes to sort of posh tenting, we're going to call it, because it's on top of a roof, it's not on the floor. So yeah, we're going to try and cover all bases here. And as you heard a little snippet in there, unless he turns it off or cuts it out, film crew Tuesday. Exciting times. Right, we've just done a 30-second into this week, which goes on our TikToks and Instagrams. This week has been in my, well, I've felt like it's just been unorganised chaos. Quick recap, upholstery's been done, upholstery materials come in, steel's come in. A lot of orders have gone out actually. My dad's been a one-man band, built a load of beds because Jordinho was off. Sunderland got beat. Did Man U get beat off Grimsby? I'm laughing at me. I'm laughing because it makes me feel better. Sunderland got beat. F1's back on, which is good. What was it? Netherlands? I don't know. Lost track. Yeah. It's been absolute chaos in all fairness. A lot of orders, a lot of website stuff. We've updated the Google back-end thing because we let ourselves down. That wasn't really connected into the website, so all that will flow. So if you search Rotten Wall Beds, it should bring it to us, which then brings it to the website. All the information's on there. Today, customers have just turned up at the same time, literally 2 hours early, both of them, and at the same time. So me and Paul's dealt with them. What to say? It's been an absolute mad week. Broken backs, poo on the floor, fittings, me making mistakes. Paul's got a new love with this milkshake, so we've now got milkshake all over. I'm still full of spots with stress. 30 beds behind. We've had a weekly or a monthly sort of workshop meeting thing, which you've got there. We're now all going to get haircuts and makeup on next week because there's a film crew coming in. We should be on site with the Lee Boyer van, getting an update on that. That should be near completion. And probably something else will happen that we don't know what we're going to do about. But we will do something with it because we always fix problems in people's projects. We want some more projects anyways. And we'll put a shout out for coffee again. We need some new coffee beans. Other than that, this week has been what this little end video has been like. Absolute. Anyway, Thursday. There's overtime on tomorrow. Still 30 beds behind, lots going out, lots to do. Yeah, other than that, I've got nothing else to say, except roll on the weekend and we'll start Monday again. We'll have a full week at it and smash some beds out. We need to be doing at least 40 beds a week for the next 6 weeks. And there's another 20 gas lockers just coming. As long as last week's 75 gas lockers, and there's another 10 getting ordered tomorrow by another company. So we're probably 30 beds behind and 150 gas lockers. So thank you very much. Keep them coming.